Good day, everyone. We are Group 5 of P5 English 031, and we are here today to promote our media advocacy campaign about effective communication. My name is Francis Dominic Sadaya, and I am here to talk about the importance of effective communication, both in general and in the field of engineering, which is the shared goal of this group. No matter what area of life you're trying to succeed in, personal relationships, business, or other social settings, effective communication is a need. We are better able to create stronger bonds with others, solve issues quickly, and accomplish our goals when we can express our thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly. We can understand and connect with people thanks to effective communication, which is one of its main advantages. We may increase our mutual understanding and trust by speaking up clearly and actively listening to others. This is crucial in interpersonal interactions since strong, healthy connections with loved ones can only be created and sustained through efficient communication. Professionals in the engineering industry especially need to communicate effectively for a variety of reasons. For example, engineering projects must be completed successfully through excellent communication. Engineers frequently collaborate in teams, so it's critical for them to be able to communicate well with one another in order to coordinate their efforts and make sure the project is finished on schedule and within budget. Interacting with clients and stakeholders also require excellent communication. Engineers may be asked to communicate complex ideas to non-technical audiences. Thus, it's critical that they are able to do it effectively. Engineers also frequently collaborate with a variety of individuals, including technicians, support personnel, and other engineers. Building trust and creating a healthy work atmosphere with these people can be facilitated by effective communication. In general, successful communication is crucial to the completion of engineering projects as well to the development and upkeep of business ties within the engineering community.
Miscommunication in everyday life is quite normal, and many little instances occurring in day to day communication are acceptable depending on the circumstances. However, in the engineering field and managing significant machinery and technologies, miscommunication cannot simply be tolerated due to the consequences that it can bring. Engineering is a precise discipline, and communication among project developers is vital to a successful product. Thus, working with various types of engineers with different views, styles, and cultural values is common. Miscommunication might result in a flawed system design that can lead to implications such as harm to public safety and worse, expulsion from a professional body. So, whether you are an aspiring engineer, an engineering student, or a professional engineer, you must be aware that the world is filled with diverse cultures, so we must give importance to having proper speech, that is, speaking clearly and concisely to achieve effective communication in your working field. Speaking clearly and concisely means keeping your words simple and avoiding the use of vague and complex words. Think in terms of your audience and speak to their understanding. Learning these skills can help you keep your talks relevant and productive and raise the chance that your audience will retain the information you deliver. It also promotes a professional tone that can demonstrate respect for your coworkers and their time. So, plan your speech, strive for clarity, and keep it concise to be a successful engineer and communicate effectively.
As professionals in a field that relies heavily on communication, it is crucial that we not only speak effectively but also actively listen to others. Listening is more than just hearing the words that are being spoken. It involves paying attention to the speaker, understanding their perspective, and responding thoughtfully. This is especially important in engineering, where the concepts of communication can be serious. By actively listening, we can ensure that we fully understand the needs and requirements of a project and that our colleagues understand our own ideas and concerns. Effective listening also helps to build trust and respect in our professional relationships. When we show that we are truly listening to others, it demonstrates that we value their opinions and ideas. This can lead to a more productive and collaborative work environment where everyone feels heard and respected. So let's make a conscious effort to listen more effectively in our daily interactions. By doing so, we can improve our communication skills and create a more positive and successful outcome in our work as engineers.
Reading books on communication strategies can be a valuable way to learn and improve your communication skills. Communication is an essential part of daily life, and being able to effectively communicate with others can have a positive impact on your personal and professional relationship. There are many different communication strategies that you can learn through reading books on the topic. Some strategies focus on ways to improve your listening skills, such as actively listening and asking open minded questions. Others focus on ways to effectively convey your message, such as using clear and concise language, maintaining eye contact, and adapting your communication style to your audience. Reading books on communication strategies can also help you learn about different communication styles and how to effectively communicate with people who have different styles. For example, you might learn about assertive communication, which involves expressing your needs and opinions clearly and directly, or about passive communication, which involves avoiding confrontation and allowing others to make decisions for you. Overall, reading books on communication strategies can be a useful way to improve your communication skills and build stronger relationships with others.
There are many benefits to reading books on communication strategies. These are some of the benefits. First is improving your communication skills. Reading books on communication strategy can help you learn new techniques and strategy for effectively communicating with others. This can include ways to improve your listening skills, way to effectively convey your message, and way to adapt your communication style to your audience. Second is building strong relationships. Effectively communication is an important part of building strong relationships with others. By learning and practicing communication strategy, you can improve your relationship with friends, families, and colleagues. Third is improving your confidence. Improving your improving your communication skill can also boost your confidence in social situation. By feeling more confident in your ability to effectively communicate with others, you may be more likely to speak up and share your thoughts and ideas. Fourth is, fourth is achieving your goals. Good communication is essential for achieving your goals, whether they are personal or professional. By learning communication strategy, you can better articulate your thoughts and ideas and pursue others to support your goals. Fifth and the last is reducing conflicts. Effectively communication can also help reduce conflicts in relationship by allowing you to clear express your needs and boundaries and to listen and to understand the perspective of others. Overall, reading books on communication strategy can have a positive impact in your personal and professional relationship and help you achieve your goals.
Preparing for presentation. Preparation is the single most important part of making successful presentation. It is an absolutely crucial foundation and you should dedicate as much time as possible avoiding shortcuts. Good presentation will ensure that you have thought carefully about the message that you want or need to communicate in your presentation, and it will also help boost your confidence. These are the tips of improving your presentation skills. Number 1. Practice speaking in front of others. The greater confidence you have in your presentation skills will allow you to focus on what actually matters, which is the material that you're presenting. 2. Use less text and more visuals in presentation. Get creative with your presentation designs. Use visual aids like infographics and chart to make information more engaging and easier to understand. 3. Leverage your personality. In addition to your own unique quirks, you should also bring a level of personality to your meeting. This little addition will make your presentation feel much more relaxed for everyone involved.
Be passionate and engaging. The more excited you are to present your ideas and show off your expertise, the more excited and engaged your audience will be. Maintain your eye contact with your audience. When people you're speaking to feel like you're taking notice of them, they are much more likely to take notice of you and pay better attention to everything that you are saying. Keep it short as possible. Every single person's time is valuable, so don't waste precious meeting time. If you can say everything you need to in half of the time that is allotted, you should do so. The objectives. Whenever you are asked to give a presentation or speak to a group of people, you need to start by asking about the purpose of the presentation. In other words, what is the presentation expected to achieve, and what outcomes do the organizer and the audience expect? These outcomes will shape your presentation because it must be designed to achieve the objective and deliver the desired outcomes.
Take mental notes when listening, and don't respond until you have a clear understanding of the most vital points. Taking mental notes when listening is a good strategy for actively engaging with and comprehending what is being said. It can help you focus your attention, identify key points, and remember important details. It can also be helpful to wait until you have a clear understanding of the most vital points before responding, as this can help you contribute to the conversation in a most meaningful way and avoid misunderstandings. Here are a few tips for making mental notes while listening. First is pay attention to the speaker's body language and tone of voice, as these can provide important cues about their message. Second is try to anticipate what the speaker will say next, and make mental notes of any new or surprising information. Third is use mental imagery to create visual representations of the information being presented. This can help you retain and recall the information more easily. Fourth, summarize the main points in your own words as the speaker is talking, and make mental notes of any questions or clarifications you need. And lastly, take breaks to review and organize your notes periodically, especially if the conversation is long or complex. So, by following these tips, you can develop your listening skills and become more effective at comprehending and retaining information.
Patience during communication gives others time to communicate. Patience is the most important part of communication. If you have the ability to let a person finish speaking through until they are done without interrupting, then you will be able to understand more clearly what's on their mind and why they feel the way they do. In our workplace, you may be communicating with different people. Some may be good and some may be bad at communicating. In some situations, you may find yourself in conversation with people who are unable to explain their points. The conversation may go on and on without any conclusion. In such a situation, you must be patient. You just cannot show your frustration or walk away. Patiently try to understand what that person is trying to say. Ask him counter questions or phrase his words to receive the correct information, to create better communication, and to understand each other.
Furthermore, proper speech, listening, learning on communication strategies, preparing before a presentation, taking mental notes when listening, and patience during your communication is an important role and will effectively convey complex information to a variety of audiences.
To wrap up this campaign, I will reiterate why effective communication is very important in the field of engineering. As my fellow campaigners said, there are many ways to communicate effectively with your co-engineers, and it is critical to communicate effectively in the field of engineering, as it allows engineers to collaborate with colleagues, convey ideas and designs to clients, and clearly convey technical information to lay audiences. Good communication skills are essential for success in any engineering project, as they help to ensure that all team members are on the same page and working towards a common goal. Effective communication can also help to prevent misunderstandings and miscommunications that can lead to costly mistakes or delays in a project. The ability to convey complex information in a clear and concise manner is crucial to effectively communicate ideas and designs to a variety of audience, including technical experts, non-technical stakeholders, and the general public. In addition, effective communication is essential for building and maintaining strong relationships with clients, colleagues, and other stakeholders. Engineers must be able to communicate effectively in order to build trust and establish credibility with these groups. Overall, promoting effective communication in the field of engineering is essential for ensuring the success of projects, building strong relationships, and advancing the profession as a whole.